A ring getting stuck on your finger is a common situation. Trying to pull it off with force is not only ineffective, but can also cause your finger to swell. Today, Ruby Home will guide you through a simple trick to quickly remove a ring without using too much force. First, I'll try a method that many people have probably used when a ring gets stuck on their finger: using Vaseline to create lubrication. Here, I've prepared a jar of Vaseline. I'll take a sufficient amount onto the tip of my finger, then gently spread it evenly around the ring. I try to apply it thoroughly so that the Vaseline gets into the top, bottom, and small gaps between the ring and my finger. The more lubrication there is, the easier the ring will move during removal. After applying it evenly, I gently rotate the ring back and forth a few times. The purpose is to distribute the Vaseline more evenly and help the ring slide out gradually. Next, I will slowly pull the ring off my finger. While doing this, I only use moderate force. Absolutely do not pull too hard, as that could cause pain or swelling in my finger. I continued trying to twist and pull the ring a few more times, hoping it would gradually move. However, in this case, even with the help of Vaseline, the ring remained quite firmly stuck and couldn't be removed. This is quite common, especially when the finger is swollen or the ring is too tight. In reality, Vaseline only helps increase lubrication, so it's only effective in certain situations. If the ring is stuck too tightly, using Vaseline alone is sometimes not enough to remove it. Since the first method didn't work, I took a clean cloth and carefully wiped off all the remaining Vaseline from my finger and the surface of the ring. I wiped it thoroughly to dry my finger, which would make the next method more effective. After wiping it clean, I moved on to try another method. After the first method didn't yield the desired results, I'll try another approach. This method is also quite simple, as most households have the necessary ingredients readily available. First, I prepare a bowl of clean water and a bottle of hand sanitizer. Then, I take a small amount of hand sanitizer and gently apply it to the area where the ring is stuck on my finger. I try to apply it evenly around the ring so that the solution can penetrate the small gaps between the ring and my finger. Thanks to the slipperiness of the hand sanitizer, many people hope the ring will slide out more easily. After applying the sanitizer, I begin gently rotating the ring in different directions. While rotating, I slowly pull the ring out, trying to do it very slowly and gently to avoid hurting my finger. I tried doing this continuously for a while, changing the angle of rotation and continuing to gently pull it out. However, as you can see, the ring still won't come off. Although the hand sanitizer helped lubricate my finger, it wasn't effective if the ring was stuck too tightly. Therefore, I will wash my hands thoroughly to completely remove any remaining sanitizer from my finger and the ring. After drying, I will try another method. Hopefully, the next method will allow us to remove the ring more easily. After trying the previous two methods and still failing to remove the ring, I'll now move on to the third method, using baby oil. This is also a method that many people have shared as being quite effective when the ring is stuck too tightly. I'll pour a small amount of baby oil directly onto the finger wearing the ring. Then, I'll gently rub it in with my fingertips to cover the entire area around the ring. I'll try to get the oil into the small gaps between the ring and my finger, increasing lubrication and reducing friction during removal. Next, I'll start gently rotating the ring back and forth. I won't try to pull hard right away, but will just rotate and slowly push the ring little by little. When I feel the amount of oil has decreased, I'll pour a little more baby oil onto my finger, gently rub it in again, and repeat the process. As you can see, after each turn, the ring started to move out more easily than with the previous two methods. I maintained the same action, patiently turning gently and pulling slowly without using too much force, and the result was truly surprising. In less than 5 minutes, the ring was removed very quickly and easily. There was no need to forcefully pull, and it didn't hurt or irritate my finger. If you happen to find yourself in a situation where your ring is stuck like mine, you can also try this method. Just do it calmly, gently, and correctly, and removing the ring will become much simpler. The next tip I want to share is using paracord to remove a ring. This is a fairly common method when the ring is stuck too tightly and other methods of creating lubrication don't work. First, I'll cut a piece of paracord of sufficient length. At the same time, I'll also prepare a small roll of tape to secure the cord during the process. Next, I'll use tweezers to thread one end of the cord under the ring. This step needs to be done very gently and carefully so that the cord passes through the gap between the ring and the finger. After threading, I'll leave a fairly long piece of cord at the top to use in the next step. Once the cord is threaded through the ring, I'll start using the remaining cord to wrap evenly around the finger wearing the ring. I'll wrap from close to the ring towards the fingertip. Each loop of cord is wrapped neatly and closely together to compress the finger, giving the ring more space to move. After wrapping the entire finger, I used a small piece of tape to secure the end of the string, preventing it from slipping during the process. Now comes the most important step. I will hold the remaining string from the beginning and slowly pull and twist it in the opposite direction of the wrapping. As the string is gradually loosened, you will see the ring also begin to move with each turn of the string. Just do it slowly, evenly, and without using too much force. The more you twist, the more the ring will slide outwards. After a short while, the ring will have moved along the entire length of the wrapped string and been successfully removed from the finger. This is a very useful trick that many people use when a ring gets stuck for a long time or is too tight. However, remember to be gentle during the process. If your finger is very swollen, in severe pain, bruised, or the ring cannot move even after trying the correct method, stop and seek medical attention for safe assistance. So, Ruby Home has just shared with you some simple ways to remove a stuck ring at home. Hopefully, these tips will help you handle similar situations more easily if you ever encounter one. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to the Ruby Home channel to follow more useful tips for everyday life. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, and see you in Ruby Home's next videos.